Righto, here we are down at Sandringham Beach. We have Sean and Chris, and this is a skim board. Firstly, Sean, tell us about this.
Well, the skim board's pretty much just a piece of wood you use to throw along the water. You jump on it, you can pull all sorts of moves, kind of like skateboard moves, surfboard moves, pretty much anything really.
Cool. Chris, tell us about some of the moves you're doing on the skim board.
Well, there's a lot of moves. You can change what they call a switch from goofy to natural. You can crouch down, right down, do some carves and turns, spins, all sorts of things.
So, what is one of these worth, Sean?
Well, this one here is from $70, but you can get them up to around about $400 easily.
$400. I'll tell you what, we should go into that business. Now, all that is a piece of plywood, a little bit of paint on it.
Yep.
Sure.
But hours of entertainment, I'm sure. Is there any difference between this kind of skim board and any others? Describe the two to us then, Chris.
This one's it's a bit lighter, not quite as big, and the tails on the CC is rather square. The others, they have tails on them, kickers, they call them, so you can carve more. And then they go into foam and slick bottom boards.
Oh, okay, so there's different ones designed for, you know, like your beach, your flat water
Yep.
beach out here in the bay, and then, you know, a bit of surf action and that.
Yep.
So when you're talking about carving, I'm thinking you're doing a bit of that.
Yeah, pretty
I'll
much.
tell you what, you guys speak in a whole different language, really. I mean, so what else do you do? You were mentioning earlier off camera you're doing poppers. What's a popper?
Pop shovers is pretty much when you just pop up the board and you do spin the board to like 360.
Right, I'll tell you what, it must take a little bit of practice in that. You guys will have to show us in the action. But firstly, the last question I have to ask you is, can I have a go?
Sure.
Nice.
Beauty.